Welcome, Scorpions. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. A lot of you Scorpion young people between the ages of 18 and 50 are going to be feeling the energies in this week, okay? All right, truths is going to be coming out. So I see a lot of you Scorpion could be gaining a whole lot of money. This is the Page of Pentacles, some sort of a news about Aries have to be paying back a whole lot of money, and Leo have to be paying back a whole lot of money. They're now going to be gaining a lot of knowledge about the collaboration of a group of people, a Aries and a Leo, and how they accumulate a whole lot of money. A Aries and a Leo have to pay back a whole lot of money. A Taurus woman and a Gemini is in a whole lot of problem. They're now gaining a lot of information. The family that is going to be paying back a whole lot of money is a Aries, a Leo, and a Taurus. They now recognize that this family has accumulated a whole lot of money. It's like Aries use a old Taurus woman and a Leo in order and had accumulated a whole lot of money. So the Virgo is now getting to the bottom of a situation and recognizing our Aries accumulate a whole lot of money and use an old Taurus woman together with a Leo to accumulate a lot of money. So I see you Scorpions are now really recognizing, because people in authority is really coming down on an Aries person and recognizing that this Aries person have been really deceptive, okay? Number 44. 44 is the energy. Problems with a house, problems at the workplace for a lot of you Scorpion. A lot of you Scorpions are going to be, there is no start for a Aries person. They recognize what a Aries person have done. No start. A lot of you Scorpion is going to be successfully overcoming an Aries woman. They are now gaining a lot of information about the Aries woman and the connection between an Aries woman and a Taurus woman. A lot of information is going to be coming out. So at home in the family, a lot of you are going to be recognizing that in-laws, this is like they're going to be recognizing that a Sagittarian woman have done something that was not above water. A Tower moment is going to be coming up for a Gemini and a Libran. They now recognize what a Gemini and a Libran have done to a Scorpion. A Cancer woman is now worried because a Cancer woman recognized that a Cancer have turned their backs on them. And this is a situation where a Cancer woman is now gaining a lot of knowledge and is recognizing that an end is here. This Cancer woman recognized that there was some sort of a contractual agreement, because this is the energy of the eight of swords. And the Eight of Swords is that they're seeing the truth about some sort of a contractual agreement that a Cancer created in the past for a Aries or a Leo, and they're now gaining a whole lot of ideas. So if you recognize a lot of problems because a lot of information came out, and now they're gaining knowledge of our Leo had gotten some sort of a driver's license or documentation. They now recognize that a Cancer, whoever this Cancer is, has tried to pay for some sort of a data and information and use a Sagittarian, so a Sagittarian could get some sort of a new start. And they're now going to be recognizing that a Sagittarian person is now seeing what a group of people have done. And they're now finding out, and they're going to be ending some sort of a documents of a Cancer woman because they recognize what this Cancer have done. This is a Cancer from another country. They're now recognizing that this Cancer woman could have stolen or took a Scorpion in the past. And they recognize that this Cancer woman in the past paid a Sagittarian person to create some sort of a documentation and took a Scorpion in the past. And the Scorpion is now upset because the Scorpion is now finding out what has transpired. Success for you Scorpions, especially young Scorpions. You're going to be successfully overcome a Aries and a Leo. Whoever this Aries and this Leo is, a lot of you Cancers that was in a relationship with a Libran, a lot of you Cancers are going to be, as Scorpions are going to be successfully overcoming a Libran. Okay, so that is coming up. No new start for a Leo. A Leo have to pay back a whole lot of money. They recognize the collaboration with a Leo and a Libran, and they are ending some sort of a contractual agreement for a Cancer. This Cancer was looking for some sort of a new start. They recognize that in the past, an Aries person gave this Cancer and a Gemini some sort of a documentation that was for a Scorpion. So people are now gaining knowledge and is understanding, and they're ending the relationship between a Cancer, the connection that a Cancer and a young Scorpion have. This young Scorpion decide to turn their backs on this person, because this young Scorpion recognized that this Cancer had not spoken the truth in the past. So if you recognize, these are immigrants, and they're now going to be canceling, because I see a new start. This Cancer person wanted some sort of a new start with you, Scorpion. So this is like a mother or a family member, and this is a Cancer wanted some sort of a new start with you, Scorpion, but you, Scorpion, have turned your back, because you, Scorpion, recognize that this Cancer woman, whether it's your mother, it's your grandmother, I didn't speak the truth in the past. So a lot of people are gaining knowledge and information. No new start for a Aries person. They a Virgo, and this is like a Pisces is trying to resolve a situation what the Aries person have done. They now gain knowledge and recognize that the Aries person had a lot of data and information. A lot of people now are gaining knowledge of this Aries person, and how this Aries person was creating a lot of contract, and this Aries young woman created a contract for a Sagittarian person and for a Aries person, and this is Aries. So whoever this Aries person is going to become your greatest enemy, Scorpion. But I see you, Scorpion, is like, I really don't care. You know, you Scorpions is like, I really don't care. You know, what you have done was just so wrong to me. So this could be a sister brother situation, and a lot of information came out about a Leo woman and her child. They're now gaining a whole lot of information about a Taurus woman and her child. They're now gaining a lot of information and recognizing how a Taurus woman got some sort of business, and recognize that this Taurus woman is not the rightful owner of a business. And a Taurus woman, they're now recognizing the connection of a Taurus woman and a Gemini, and they're shutting it down. Okay, so truths are now being revealed, and they're recognizing that the Taurus woman and her child had some sort of a documentation that a Aries person had given to them, because the Taurus woman and her child is now giving up this Aries person, whoever this Aries person is. So they're giving up this Aries person because they recognize they're in a lot of problem. You Scorpion women are going to be successfully coming out of a situation by giving up an Aries person. So a lot of you Scorpion women are going to decide, no way, I'm not going down with this situation. Neither is my family, neither is my business. The Scorpion people need to know what this Aries have done. So a lot of you Scorpions is dealing with an Aries, and I see no new start for this Aries, because a Cancer person is now going to be recognizing that this Aries was not speaking the truth. Because a Taurus woman is now gaining understanding and is going to be standing their grounds, and this Taurus woman is going to be protecting their child by giving up this Aries and said, listen, this Aries woman was the one who gave me whatever the information is. So a lot of you are going to be being successfully overcoming a problem, because you Scorpions is going to be deciding, I am speaking up because I don't want to be connected in this situation. No new start for a Leo. A Leo have to pay back a whole lot of money. They recognize that a Leo was carrying some sort of a contractual agreement. And a Cancer who was hoping for some sort of a new start. People in the authority is now going to be recognizing what this Cancer was doing, truths are going to be coming out, and a Gemini is now going to be shedding light and is going to be protecting a young Scorpion, because this Gemini is going to be saying, yeah, you know, this young Scorpion, they gave me data and information of this young Scorpion. So Gemini is going to be now speaking the truth. Who is this young Scorpion? And is going to be protecting a young Scorpion. The Three of Pentacles is here, where a Gemini, Virgo is now going to be working together with a Gemini to resolve a situation. I see huge success for you, Scorpion, especially Scorpion woman, Scorpion businesswoman, Scorpion women are going to be really successfully overcoming a problematic situation. What a Cancer have created, and they're now going to be recognizing that a Cancer did pay a Taurus in a corporation institution to get some sort of a documentation, and people are now going to be gaining knowledge. So a network is now going to be over. They recognize that a Leo had collaborated and with a group of people. So Scorpion, Aries, there people in authority is coming down on the Aries. A Taurus is now in problems because of a Aries. A Leo is now in problems because of a Aries, and a Aries have accumulated a whole lot of money, and they're now looking at this Aries person and is now recognizing how much money this Aries person have accumulated, and a Virgo person is now going to be gaining knowledge that this Aries person was doing things that was not above water. So you see, you Scorpion is going to be happily giving up an Aries person, because you Scorpion is now going to be recognizing that this Aries person had gone too far, whether it's a man or a woman. As this Aries person together with a Cancer had gone too far. So we see an ending is coming up for an Aries person and a Cancer. They're seeing communication between an Aries person and a Cancer, and they're going to be canceling it. A lot of you Scorpion women are going to be successfully over, because you see young Scorpion and Scorpion women are going to be successfully overcoming a problematic situation. And this is going to be good, because a lot of you Scorpion got dragged in a situation where, you know, you weren't supposed to be in the situation, and people are now going to be recognizing. So no new start for a Leo, whoever this Leo is and whatever that was going on. They're recognizing that a Leo had some sort of a documentation, driver's license, work permit or so, that was not based on factual truth. And this Cancer person, they're recognizing no new start for this Cancer person, problems for this Cancer person to travel. They're recognizing what an old Gemini woman have done in the past. They're recognizing that an old Gemini woman is the one who had made a decision for you young Cancers in the past, and let a Sagittarian person create some sort of a documentation. So your grandmother, a lot of you Scorpion, your grandmother that is a Gemini, a lot of you Scorpion is going to be recognizing that your grandmother was the person who created a whole lot of problems, because your grandmother, who is the mother of a Cancer, and this grandmother is a Gemini, and it could be your father grandmother or your mother's grandmother, but this old Gemini woman is the one who made a decision that you go and live with a Cancer in the past. So now you Scorpion, young men and women is going to be recognizing the reason why you never live with your biological mother, because here is this Cancer, which is your adopted mother, is coming back to your biological mother and want some sort of a new start with your biological mother, because the Cancer recognize that, you know, what they have done in the past was not right. And this Cancer is coming back to your biological mother, the Capricorn, because this Cancer is in the house of the Capricorn, trying to gain some sort of a new start with this Capricorn so that they can resolve a issue, because this Cancer mother, who is your grandmother, the Gemini, is the one who made the decision in the past, and now they're now gaining knowledge, and this Cancer wants to talk to your biological mother, the Capricorn, and said, you know, I'm sorry for what has transpired. She really wants a new start with this Capricorn person. But you see, the problem is that Scorpion, you are you turn your back to the Cancer and you want to reconnect with your original biological mother. And the thing is that you recognize that your biological mother did not give you up. Your grandmother in the past is the one, your grandmother that is a Gemini, that is your father's mother, is the one who made the decision for you. Because there it is that in the past, this Gemini woman collaborated and worked together with a Sagittarian to create some sort of a documentation so that your aunt, that is your adopted mother, could have you, you know. And now you're gaining idea and recognize the pain that because you see, this Cancer woman is coming back and trying to want some sort of a new start, and is trying to talk to your biological mother, but your biological mother have no, you know, she has worked through her pain. And she wants you to work through your pain also and recognize that your grandmother in the past didn't make the right decision. And your grandmother is the one who created this mess, not your adopted mother. Your grandmother, who is a Gemini, is the one who makes this mess, because she makes the decision without asking your biological mother and parents and include them. Because, you know, your grandmother just thought that she reigned over everyone and made the decision for everyone, and disregard another family and make the decision for you. And this is the reason why you're turning your backs on your father's family, is because you recognize that they made decision for you in the past that is now affecting you in the future. And what I can say to you, young Scorpion, is that you know who your biological mother is. You know she loves you to death, but you also have an adopted mother. And despite of the situation, you Scorpions have to, you know, take the blindfold off and recognize not many people have two parents. You know, your biological mother and your adopted mother loves you dearly. She's not only your adopted mother, but she's your aunt. So you have to understand that these two people make peace. You need to make peace with yourself and make peace with these two people, because they love you to death. But if you just leave them and turn your backs on them, they want to heal. They have been healed. So this Cancer and this Capricorn is now healed, but you need to return so that you can also be a part of this healing. Okay, because there is no, you know, confrontation between your biological mother, the Capricorn, and your adopted mother, the Cancer. You know, they keep at peace because they recognize that they both love you. Whether or not you were born from the womb of a Cancer, she loves you just as how your biological mother loves you were without end. So this is two women that make peace, and it is time for you, Scorpion, to return home and make peace with these two women also, because there is no other powerful love than a mother's love to a child. Okay, so I would say to you, disregard the decision that your grandmother made in the past, because she didn't have the right to make that decision for you. Okay, your grandmother, it wasn't your mother's mother who made the no, because your mother's mother, your other grandmother, is trying to make peace for you out of the grave so that you and both your mothers can be reconnected in a very positive way. And there's nothing wrong, because these two people, this Capricorn and this Cancer, they know, they feel the pain, they understand the hurt, but you need to return so that you can also work with them and take off the blindfolds, because you see, you Scorpions are just blindfolded by you know, that the decision that they make. You would not be in the place. But listen, Scorpions, everyone was born on this planet to go through karmas, and you go through a lot of hardships in order for you to understand what it is unconditional love. And what you need to understand is that people make decisions, and some people use their powers and make the wrong decision, and your grandmother made the wrong decision. And it is a situation where all of us is in karma, and we just have to work it out. And at the end of the day, this week is about unconditional love for you, Scorpion. So Scorpion, young Scorpions, you need to face the truth. Take the blindfold off, because you are so bloody blindfolded about a Libran, and you're not recognizing that a Libran and an Aries is the one who have gotten you in this problem in the first place, okay? A Libran and an Aries. This Libran and this Aries work together and got you in this problem. So you need to go back to family and resolve the issue with family, and don't let this Libran, because this Libran blindfold you totally. Whatever this Libran gave you to drink or eat made you a bloody idiot, and you need to remove the veil of illusion and recognize that your two mothers, your biological mother and your mother, misses you, and you need to go home, okay? Whoever this Libran is manipulating you, okay? A lot of you, Scorpion, is in a relationship with a Libran. You need to end this relationship and return to your mother and apologize to your mother for the all of the pain, okay? Your mother needs to apologize to you, but you also need to apologize to your mother. And it is about, you came into this lifetime to recognize that this Capricorn person and this Cancer person loves you dearly, okay? This Cancer person can't move forward unless you can accept their apology, because they're hurting, you are hurting, everyone is hurting, and the only normal, stable person in the situation that is looking at the situation at the most positive way is the Capricorn person. And they want a new start with you, okay? What didn't happen in the past, let's change the future. So young Scorpion, it is time to go to your mother and tell your mother and speak to your mother and open up to your mother. She misses you, she is worried, she is sad, and she wants to resolve a situation that happened in the past with you in order to speak with you, okay? Your biological mother and your adopted mother, and she is your heart, she's your blood in any form or way that you look at it, okay? You have to be aware of a Libran. A Libran is creating a lot of chaos and is manipulating you, Scorpions. You gotta end a relationship with a Libran in order to resolve the situation. Namaste.